channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you are new here. All right, we are going to be doing an all signs reading, okay? So make sure to like the video, share, subscribe, comment down below, especially if anything resonates with you, okay? Um, Today's topic is what is blocking your love life, okay? So this is still a timeless reading, all right? So it can technically apply um, whenever. All right, and keep in mind we are doing a raffle for my personal reading Cash App Lives. So whether you want a private reading or not, you can either join my Cash App Lives when I do them. So make sure to turn on the notification bell so you can see when I go live for the personal reading specifically, or you can email me if you don't want your reading to be live. Okay, so yeah. Let's get into it. All right. So we're going to start with Aries. Aries is going to start at 111. 111. I saw that today. 111 may be significant for you, Aries. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me fix my mic. It keeps turning. All right. Hopefully that's okay. All right. So, Aries, what is blocking your love life? What is currently blocking your love life? Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. We got being a victim and need rescuing. Okay. Aries, if you're confused, and watch for your placements, of course. Okay. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or your Mars sign. Okay. Um, Aries, you may have a problem with being the victim too much. Okay. I'm not saying what you've been through is invalid. I'm not saying that. Okay. But I am saying that, there is some sort of lack of accountability. Okay. When it comes to why certain love situations do not work out. Okay. Also, I'm getting something about maybe being a little bit too forward in your love connections. Okay. And, I do want to clarify that I'm not talking about, oh, you should just, hide how you feel and whatnot. I'm talking about go slower, okay, Aries. When you're entering a connection, make sure to take your time, okay? It's okay for you to you know not let things crash and burn, okay? Because when you start connections too quickly, they usually are going to end pretty quickly too, okay? Or they're not really going to last if you just jump into things too quickly. So that is something that is blocking your love life, okay? um Make sure to like the video if you are in here, please and thank you. Also, Aries, something that is blocking your love life is I feel like you want somebody to save you, okay? So I don't know if you don't go out much or if you're just waiting for people to show up to you or something, but um you got to stop waiting around and you got to start looking, okay? Man or woman. Sometimes you do have to get out there, okay? Um if you don't put yourself out there, how are you going to find love, Aries? Okay, so keep that in mind. All right. Um, Also, Aries, something that is blocking your love life is remember you're allowed to change yourself. Okay. If you are dating someone or have dated a lot of people who kind of, what's the word, like bog you down or make you feel smaller or make you feel like you can't be your true self, okay, that is also something that is blocking your love life, okay? So make sure to try to date people that allow you to be exactly who you are, your most authentic self, okay? Let's see what is blocking Aries love life. Too risky, okay? Definitely Aries energy, okay? Like kind of like I just said a second ago, Aries, try not to be too forward, okay? Just be more, I don't know how to say that, like be more slow, okay? It's okay to take your time, get to know people, okay? um you might feel like if it's not super passionate at the beginning, you might feel like it's, I don't know, do you get bored or something? I don't know, because I feel like you guys are just like, I mean, you guys are fire signs, so that may be a reason why you guys are very in and out, okay? Or it feels that way. Okay, so make sure to take your time. Also, Aries, something blocking your love life is comparing yourself to other people that this person has dated before. Okay, so whether you think you're better than the next person or if you think you're not as good as their exes, stop comparing yourself. Okay, comparison is a thief of joy. All right. And it's also unfair to you, okay, when you compare yourself to other people and other situations. All right, so stop comparing yourself so much and stop comparing the next person's situation to your current life, okay? Um, Also, Aries, something blocking your love life is not letting go of the past, okay? So if you're going to be in a new connection, you got to be able to either forgive or let go of fully let go of what happened in the past, okay? You can't charge new people with other people's crimes, okay? So make sure to, give everybody a fair chance, okay? Also, Aries, something blocking your love life is maybe you guys stay too long in abusive situations, okay? Um, some of you guys also, I don't know if you guys don't realize it or you think you can handle some sort of like abuse, but Aries, something that's blocking your love life is the fact that there's all sorts of abuse, okay? So whether it's emotional abuse, whether it's physical abuse, or any other type of abuse, don't tolerate trash behavior, okay? Aries, I know that sounds like simple, but something here clearly needs to be said for Aries placements. Don't tolerate when someone mistreats you, okay? You got to learn to cut it off, cut it out as soon as possible, okay? Or else people are going to continue walking all over you, mistreating you, abusing you, okay? Because when you let people get away with certain things the first time, especially if you're dealing with a man, he's like, ooh, Aries lets me, get away with this, I could definitely do it again. And that's how men think a lot of the time, so don't tolerate any type of abuse, Aries, okay? You deserve someone who treats you well. All right, let's go to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome in, welcome in. Taurus is gonna start at 8 minutes. I will leave timestamps after the video is over. All right. All right, Taurus, what is blocking your love life? Okay. Some of you guys, Taurus, you guys feel like you're a loner or that you're meant to be alone forever, okay? That's definitely a mentality that you got to change if you want to have a more positive outcome with your love life, okay? Um, Also, something blocking your love life currently is you could be afraid of loving someone because you're afraid that they could hurt you. Okay, I'm hearing again. Okay, so some of you guys definitely have been in a lot of like crazy or toxic situations. Okay, um, I'm hearing it takes two also. So, Taurus, you got to remember it does take two usually in a relationship. So, if you're holding back too much and then the person you're trying to date is trying to pursue you, trying to talk to you, if you don't open up ever, how is that going to work? It takes two. Okay. Let's see. And stop thinking that you're meant to be alone forever if you want a love life. Okay. Because that mentality is going to keep you alone. All right. Taurus, another thing that is blocking your love life is you have a lot of pent up anger. Okay. I'm hearing aggression too. So, Taurus, make sure to healthily solve your anger issues or any past resentment that you might have for people, past lovers, friends, whatever the situation is. Make sure to release your anger in a healthy way, okay? Because I feel like in relationships, you can definitely get real fired up, real angry. And if you see in this picture, he's balling his fists up, okay? So some of you guys might be very physical and violent when you get angry. So that's something that's definitely blocking your love life, okay? Is your I'm hearing physical anger, okay? Let's see. Also, Taurus, if you have anxiety or anything like that, you guys might be a little bit too afraid of getting close to someone. Okay, give people a chance. Some of you guys may feel unworthy of love. Okay, so Taurus, really what I'm getting here for you, for what's blocking your love life is that you gotta have some self-esteem. Damn. Okay, like I'm seeing you just woe is me this whole reading. Okay, so when it comes to your love life, something blocking it is mainly, I want to say, you and your mentality and your mindset. Okay, and your anger issues. You got to change that, okay, if you actually want love. Because if you don't heal yourself, how are you going to love somebody else, okay? You deserve a good, healthy relationship. Let's see. Yeah, you guys have like a fear of loss too, okay? You guys could be afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. You got to remember, if you want love, Taurus, you got to take that chance, all right? Or otherwise, you can be alone forever, all right? Um, Also, some of you guys need to work on not hiding your feelings, okay? Taurus, make sure to express exactly how you feel and don't leave anything out, okay? So, yeah, some of you guys might do like kind gestures for people in your love life, but you don't say how you feel, okay? So that sounds like an earth sign thing for sure. So Taurus, something blocking your love life is the fact that you need to speak, you need to verbally say how you feel, because just doing nice things and never telling somebody that you care for them or that you love them is not gonna, it's not helpful to the connection that you're in, okay? So use your words and make sure you watch your tone of voice, or make sure to watch how you say things, okay? That's something else that is blocking your love life, okay? Something else that is also blocking your love life, Taurus, is that you can be very demanding, okay? So I don't know if you guys have kids or not, but if you're like yelling at your kids, right? Okay. But then you talk to your lover and you're yelling at your lover like as if you're talking to your kid, okay? So make sure to, yeah, it's like your tone of voice or your demeanor, okay? The way you talk to people, especially your lovers, is crazy. Okay, so try to be less demanding and you'll have a better result when it comes to your love life, okay? Be nicer. Okay. Let's get one more for Taurus. Yeah, look, I'm telling you. Look, we got love sucks. Love sucks, Taurus. Okay. What I say 2 seconds ago, something about you guys being like, woe is me this whole time. Okay. Change your mindset. All right. Be more positive. Not everybody's out to hurt you. I don't care if the whole world before this video has been out to hurt you. Okay. Not everyone's like that. So you gotta, I want to say, really just heal. You gotta heal those inner wounds. Okay. But first, you have to be able to admit, you know, how you feel, and then work through that trauma, work through that mentality, okay? Let's see. Let's go to Gemini. Make sure to like the video, please, and thank you. Gemini is going to start at 14 minutes. Mm-mm-mm. All right, Gemini. Gemini, what is blocking your love life? I thought this said Indonesian. I was like, what? Indecision. Okay. Some of you guys could be Indonesian. Um, but Gemini, something blocking your love life is, that makes sense. Okay. Y'all are air signs. Y'all are the twins. Okay. Indecisiveness, okay, just like Libra can be, but you guys are also indecisive, okay? So something blocking your love life is your indecision. You might be afraid to make mistakes, okay? So you don't make a decision at all, and that's something that hinders you, okay? So try to be more decisive, especially if you do like someone, if you know you want them for more long term and stuff like that. Tell them, make a plan, ask them out, okay? You got to actually make plans and go through with it. You can't just sit there, like, should I do this or should I do this? and then you just sit like this all day. Like, I don't know. Don't do that, okay? Especially in your love life. Um, Also, Gemini, something that is blocking you in your love life is I feel like you might also want things to happen too fast, kind of like I said for Aries. Okay, so some of you guys could have Aries in your chart, but remember that things happen when they're supposed to. Nothing happens for no reason. There are no coincidences. Okay, so if your love life is taking extra long, I feel like it mainly is because of your indecision, but remember that things are supposed to happen when there's your love life is going to happen the correct way when it's supposed to. Okay? Um oh, okay, something also that is blocking your love life. I don't know if you guys were married. We have I don't know if you guys can see, but we have everyone leaves, okay? And this girl, she's married. She's getting married in this picture, okay? So I don't know if you guys were married before or not, but some of you guys might be afraid of even if you do get to the stage of marriage, you might be afraid that somebody's going to leave you. Okay, so some of you guys did go through a divorce if you were married, okay, and now you're single again or something like that, and you're afraid of people leaving. So you think staying in the middle is going to prevent people from like hurting you or something. I feel like even if you do stay in the middle of making a choice, that still hurts you, does it not? Okay. Also, Gemini, something that's blocking your love life is you being afraid of it either you're judging people too much, okay, or too quickly, or you're afraid of people judging you too much or too quickly, okay? It could be both. Make sure to give people fair chances, all right? Everybody's different. Also, Gemini, something that's blocking your love life is maybe you need to step out of your race, okay? There's something about that. So I don't know if you have dated like whatever your race is only, try other people, okay? Try different types of people, all right? You guys are Gemini, so I know you guys like a lot of things, okay? But I mean, if you're racist, I can't help you. Um, so hopefully you're not, but some of you guys need to be more open, especially when it comes to like other cultures or other religions, okay? Yeah, don't judge people too quickly. You might be missing out on the love of your life, okay? By saying, "Oh, nope, they're black. Oh, nope, they're white. Oh, nope, they're too short, they're too tall, okay?" Or whatever the reason is, okay? Or oop, they did one little wrong thing or not wrong thing, but that was weird. Next. Like I feel like you guys judge too quickly or you judge too much and then you try to go to the next person and you do the same thing and then you're in just like a cycle of nope, 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 nope. Okay? So you kind of like I said for Taurus, you guys might also be your own blockage, okay? Um so yeah. All right, let's get one more for Gemini. Some of you guys may be a little bit insecure, okay, when it comes to your own confidence, okay? Gemini, you guys need to feel safe in your relationships, and that's completely normal. That's completely fair. But if you let your insecurities get the best of you, how's that going to work? Okay? You got to hype yourself up, or I feel like a lot of my collective here needs healing or self awareness, okay? Let's see. Yeah, look, getting hurt. Okay, you guys are definitely afraid of getting hurt again. Um, And honestly, I do want to say, Gemini, maybe you just don't know what you want. Okay, so stop dating until you actually know what you want. Because if you don't know what you want while dating, you're never gonna find what you want. You can't. I don't know. Y'all are confusing. Okay, I'm just as confused as you guys are. All right, when it comes to your message. um, yeah, and stop playing games. Okay, we got playing games like the indecision thing. Stop playing with people's heads. Stop playing. I'm hearing hard to get, especially if you're interested in somebody. Why would you play hard to get? That's pointless. That's weird. Like some of you guys might do the opposite of like if you like somebody, you're gonna pretend like you don't actually like them. Huh? And then for people you don't like, you're like super chatty with them and you flirt with them. It's like, what? Make it make sense, Gemini. Okay. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer's going to start at 2028. All right, welcome in. Make sure to like the video if you are in here. All right. Cancer. Cancer, what is blocking your love life? Yo, okay. Clear as day. You're emotionally unavailable, whether you know it or not, okay? Um, Also, Cancer, something that is blocking your love life is you could be chasing emotionally unavailable people. And I did hear a saying one time where it was like the reason why you attract or keep attracting emotionally unavailable people is because you're subconsciously emotionally unavailable yourself. Okay, so you chase after people, you look for that rush, because they don't necessarily want you back, so it gives you some sort of like high, and then you get heartbroken because originally y'all both were emotionally unavailable. Okay. Sometimes also, Cancer, something that's blocking your love life is you are the one to keep running away from people who like you. Okay. And I'm not saying that you have to like somebody just because they like you, but kind of like I told the other signs, give people a fair chance. Okay. And if you know that you're not emotionally available, stop dating. Stop dating. Okay. Or give it a break. Because what's the point in dating people if you know, if you don't actually want them? Like, that's weird. Okay. Ambivalent. Okay. So, Cancer, something that is blocking your love life. I just said that. Okay. Something that's blocking your love life. Okay. Being ambivalent. It says you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. I just said that. Okay. So, yeah. Also, Cancer, make sure to work on knowing the difference between love and lust. Okay. So just because something's very passionate, very fiery, or you're just very attracted to somebody, make sure you know the difference between lust and love. Okay. Because lust is not love. And there can be lust in love, but lust is not love. Okay. Or love and you know what I mean. Okay. I don't want to confuse y'all. But also some of you guys are trying to fill a void, okay? That love is not going to fix for you, okay? I feel like you need to heal something else within you in order for yourself to actually embrace real love, okay? Yeah, you guys have like a hole in your heart or something. Hmm. Some of you guys could eat a lot when you're sad. There's nothing wrong with that. Um but y'all may some of y'all could have like gained a lot of weight, lost a lot of weight, or you have like large like weight fluctuations. Okay, Cancer, just an observation here. um and it stems from you being sad. Also, something that's blocking your love life, Cancer, is you holding on to situations that no longer serve you. Okay, so even if that's like friends, if you hang around the wrong people, you're never going to grow. Okay, and you can say, oh, I'm my own person, I'm not like them. When you hang around the wrong people too much, you start to think like them, okay? Birds of a feather flock together. All right, so some of you guys need to let go of certain friend groups or people, so that you can start to embrace a new mentality, a new lifestyle, and things like that. All right, let's see. Yeah, you guys are not emotionally available, Cancer, at all. We got burned out, okay? It says you feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Yep, just like I said. All right, so let's go to Leo. Leo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo is going to start at 25 minutes. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Make sure to like the video, please and thank you. All right, Leo, some of you guys are playing too many games, okay? Um, or you think that playing games is the way to like get someone hooked on you and ignoring them. That's not right. That's not how you, unless that person's unhealed and traumatized, that's not how you get somebody, okay? Some of you guys like have a toxic way of thinking, okay? I might be talking to a man because that sounds like something a man would do is play games and then think that the woman's supposed to be obsessed with him. Or, oh, bro, just ignore her for a little bit. She'll come running. No. Somebody who's healthy and mentally aware, especially when it comes to dating, that's not how you get somebody, okay? That person's not going to like you back if you ignore them all day, okay? Or if you keep playing mind games or playing with their emotions, Leo, that's not how that works, okay? Um let's see. Also, Leo, something blocking your love life is that you got to be willing to commit to one person, okay? And I did talk about for the Leo reading, I did talk about something about like you guys might be liking polygamy or you like to have more than one option or you have too many options, okay? Give me a second. Sorry about that, Leo. Okay. Um, but yeah, Leo, some of you guys are like polygamous or you like to be with more than one person, okay? You guys also could be very lustful, all right? So that is something that's blocking your love life. Um, I mean, you can like what you like, right? But at the same time, if you want a wifey or a husband, you gotta stop fucking around with everybody, okay? Um, who wants to fuck with somebody who's always got somebody else on the side? Like, make it make sense. Um, Also, something that is blocking your love life, Leo, is the fact that you kind of like shut down when you're going through something or like when things don't go your way or you just don't talk, okay, to your partner when you're angry or something. You got to communicate better, okay? So, hmm, Leo, I'm like, we have soulmate, okay? But the card says you have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. So look, like I said, some of you guys are really like polygamous or you like to have multiple options. Some of you guys, if that's not your story, some of you guys are afraid of like intimacy. You got to take time to physically get to know people too. So some of you guys might be afraid of like people touching you at all. Y'all could be like touch me nots or whatever. That is something that's blocking your love life. Okay, I'm not saying you have to give it up just because, Joe Schmo wants it, but if you want a relationship, whoever you're into may want physical intimacy, okay? Like, you might as well be friends with somebody if you don't want to have the intimate part. So, I don't know. Are y'all in relationships where you don't touch at all? That's sad. I would break up with them. Not because of that, but it's hopefully Leo, because I'm hearing like they haven't touched me in months. Okay, so I don't know if you're older or whatever, but if you want intimacy or if you don't want intimacy, go find someone who doesn't want intimacy like you, okay? I don't know, something about that. And if you, I don't know, I'm gonna get out of there. Okay, let's go to Virgo. 30. Any of y'all play tennis, Virgo? I just thought of someone hitting a tennis racket. Hmm. Virgo, something blocking your love life is you guys need to take better care of yourself, okay? We got self-neglect. All right. Um I'm not something blocking your life. Okay, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, cuz I know not all Virgos are like this. But thinking of, I did know a Virgo like this before, but anyways, um but we do have self neglect, okay? So, Virgo, something that's blocking your love life is like you need to shower more or you need to take care of yourself, okay? You need to clean up. I feel like you might, I don't know if you guys are depressed or something, but something blocking your love life is like how you take care of yourself. And I'm not saying you like stink necessarily, but when you don't take care of yourself, you start to look like you don't take care of yourself, okay? So maybe hygiene or maybe even the way you dress, okay? You don't have to dress provocatively. You can be fully covered and still attractive, okay? Um, so just keep that in mind. Um, but yeah, that's something majorly that's blocking your love life. Um, Obviously, don't take that if you know you keep up with yourself and shower and stuff like that, okay? Let's see. All right, what is blocking Virgo's love life? Love is the answer. Oh, something blocking your love life, Virgo, is that you might always feel like love is the answer, okay? You got to work on being more independent. Some of you guys, you keep ending up in shitty situations because you don't know how to be by yourself. Or you feel like being with a lover is gonna solve your problems. Okay, so I don't know if some of you take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but some of you guys could be like, you're like, oh, if I just get in a relationship, all my problems will be solved. Or, some if you do think like that, you do really need to be more you gotta work on being more independent, okay? Let's see. Too hard. Virgo, if you're trying too hard, whether it's to be in a relationship, Virgo, you got to remember love doesn't have to be difficult. So, if you've had like trauma and stuff like that, and you kind of keep gravitating toward people who are not for you or make things difficult for you, that's like subconscious, okay? Something subconscious in you is making you always end up with somebody who like hurts you. I don't know if you guys have like fire signs in your chart or not, but hmm, don't believe that love has to be difficult. Love is supposed to flow naturally, okay? It's supposed to be, how they say love is patient, love is kind. Love is not, running up in people's houses, breaking windows, smashing plates, fuck you, da 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 da. It's not, that's not love, okay? Some of you guys really think like love is supposed to be toxic, and it's not. So I don't know if that's all you've experienced or something, but it's not supposed to be that way, okay? Also, Virgo, something that's blocking your love life is you possibly being like too passive aggressive, okay? Or like expecting people to just get it when you never said anything out loud, okay? So you could be like giving people the side eye, like, don't you understand? No, they don't. They're just seeing you look at them funny. Like, I know that Virgo look. I know y'all be putting your eyebrows, facing downward, giving people glares and shit when you're not happy about something. I know the look. I know the look. but you gotta say something, okay? You can't just assume that people know what, yeah, expectations. I'm telling you, expectations. You can't just assume that people know what you want. Like, you see, I don't know if you can see very well, but she's got like hella shit growing out of her head. She's got pots and pans. She's got bread. She's got roses. Like, if you don't say what you want, Virgo, you're not gonna get it. How is someone supposed to read your mind? Hmm? How is someone supposed to read your mind? If you want the dishes done, if you want your partner to do the dishes, you got to say, "Hey, can you do the dishes?" If they don't do them after that, that's a different story. But if you just sit there and like make faces at people or scowl at them, you you guys might expect too much also, Virgo, in a relationship. So, that is a Virgo trait to be picky. Okay, some of you guys are a little bit too picky. But if you can't be picky and not tell people what you want. How does that work? How does that work, Virgo? You're like, in your head, you're like, I want this, I want that in a partner. But then you never tell people, like, hey, I need this done. Or, you just assume you need to voice yourself. Okay. I think who did I tell that? Gemini? No, a Taurus, I think. Some of you guys could have Taurus in your chart, but you need to voice yourself. Okay, Virgo? Um, and some of you guys need to ditch the mentality of no one like measuring up to your standards, like ever. Okay? Or you might be comparing your new people to your ex, okay? Don't do that. And if you're afraid of like settling, Virgo, don't I mean, of course, don't ever stay with somebody just because it's familiar, and don't stay with somebody just because it feels safe. Date people you want to date. What the hell? I don't know if some of you guys are like, I'm a date Johnny because at least I know what he's about to do. Like, he's predictable. I don't know. Some of you guys want somebody who you can just, like, you don't have to worry about too much. Hmm. I don't know what that's about. Fated to be alone. Some of you guys, if you feel like you've given up on love, if you feel like you're meant to be alone, that's not true. I feel like I'm not saying lower your standards, but I'm saying maybe be a little bit more lenient when it comes to like how you judge people or what you expect out of people, okay? Because you got to think, like, are you doing all of that for that person? If you can do everything on your long ass checklist in a relationship for them too, then great. But if you know you're not, you don't have that much to give, or if you know that, you couldn't do half the things that you're expecting out of people for yourself, you got to reevaluate that, okay? Um, I hope that makes sense. Let's see. Let's get one more for Virgo. I might switch decks in a second. All right, what is blocking Virgo's love life? Playing games, okay? And you worry too much about other people's opinions. Some of you guys might have like a specific culture, okay? Or some sort of like belief system, and that also kind of blocks your love life. I think I forget which sign now I told, if you're religious or if you have some sort of like certain belief system, be open, okay? Unless your religion specifically, like, you're not allowed at all to date anybody out of your religion, that's different, but be more open, okay? Accept people more. Also, Virgo, something that's blocking your love life is like maybe you guys can be very petty because we got playing games, okay? People may feel like, you play too many games in relationships and they might get kind of irritated with it. So, yeah, I'm literally looking at it's on, okay? Especially if you like do the thing where you post online, or I'm hearing Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever you post on. I feel like you kind of do a thing where somebody pisses you off, and the second they piss you off, you go post like a thirst trap or something, you know? And it's like, I don't know, whoever, if you're dealing with somebody right now or not, but they don't like that. It's not helping you get them back. It's actually like pushing them away when you do stuff like that, because they see it as petty and immature, and you might see it as like a way to like show them or something, you know? So I hope that makes sense. Okay. Let's go to Libra. Libra is going to start at 4054. I know y'all don't want to hear stuff about yourself, but I decided to do this topic. Okay. Libra. All right. Let's see. Whoa. All right. Welcome in, Libra. Okay, Libra. You might have some sort of like, what's it called? You feel like you need to be rescued a lot, okay? And what's with the playing games with the second half of the zodiac? What's going on here? I got that 3 times. Some of you guys play too many games, okay? Or you play both sides. And that's something that hinders you, okay, in love. Also, something that hinders you in love, Libra, is that you tell people too much about yourself all at once. Sometimes you got to sit back and listen, okay? Especially if you don't know people like that yet. Make sure to, hold back sometimes. Because if you tell everybody or someone everything about yourself, even if I'm not saying don't be vulnerable, but some things you can hold back, because then if you tell people everything about yourself or your whole life story in one day or on one date, that doesn't give them the chance to actually get to know you, okay? So, I want to say leave room for not not interpretation, not interpretation. Leave room for more, okay? Less is more when it comes to your love life, okay? Being a victim. Some of you guys feel like you can't change certain situations, okay? But you really can change whenever you want. And mixed signals, okay? Yeah, like I said before, some of you guys play both sides, or you don't let other people's you don't let other people know that you're actually interested. Okay, so make sure to be more approachable. Unlike Aries, you guys need to be more forward, okay? Because people can't read your mind, Libra. Also, something hindering your love life is that you thinking everybody cheats. If you want to have a successful relationship, even if you've been cheated on a lot, if you want to have a successful relationship, you gotta trust your partner, okay? And accusing them left and right of cheating on you is not the way to go, okay? Also, Libra, something that is blocking your love life is you might go for people who are like only drop dead gorgeous, man or woman. And I'm not saying don't go for people that are not attractive, but understand that people change, so do you. Beauty fades, okay? So try dating someone or dating people that, you know, you actually like, okay? So Libra, do you date people you don't really like? I hope not. Or you date people that are pretty or handsome, but their personality's like shit? Make sure you date people you actually like, okay? Because you can love somebody, but if you don't like them, why would you, want to be around them? All right. Let's see. Scorpio. Scorpio is going to start at 45 minutes. Okay. All right, Scorpio, what is blocking your love life? You guys need to be more yourself, okay? You might be hiding behind a mask, okay? You guys are trying to be too perfect. All right, Scorpio, so make sure to be yourself. Um, Also, some of you guys have a thing where like you retreat. You retreat when you're afraid of being hurt, or if you are hurt, you kind of just go in a corner or you back away from connections instead of like expressing what the issue is, okay? Yeah, unsocial. You guys need to get out more, okay? Something blocking your love life, Scorpio, is that you need to get out more so you can meet somebody. I don't know if you just go to work and go home, but you gotta go do stuff if you want to actually meet somebody. I'm pretty sure you don't want somebody to break into your house and be like, hey, I'm here to love you, so go do stuff, okay? Um, Go start some new hobbies, okay? Some of you guys might play the game too much, okay? If you're a man, you see how he's playing video games right here? We got too busy. Y'all act like you're too busy for love, but in reality, you just don't want to get off that damn game, okay? Even if you're a woman, I don't know what games you're playing. You're finding like excuses not to date, okay? You got to make time for your partner if you want a relationship or a connection. You got to actually make time for people. hmm You might be afraid of people getting too attached to you, okay? Or you might be afraid of being too attached to somebody, okay? It's okay to have space in a relationship, you know that, right? You can be with someone and still have space, Scorpio. Also, something about maybe you can be a little bit too needy. Yeah, and being cold. You kind of seem unapproachable, or you act aloof. Try being more friendly, all right? I don't know if you guys have like RBF, man or woman, okay? Resting bitch face. um, Smile, okay? I don't know. And I know people hate being told that. I wouldn't want to be told that either. Oh, you need to smile more. Just, I don't know, give a nod, do a half smile or something. Don't look creepy though, okay? um, but you know what I mean. Lighten up your eyes, okay? Yeah, and you guys have a lot of past trauma too, Scorpio. So if you need to heal, which I feel like you might need to, you got to do that before you can actually have a healthy connection, okay? And some of you guys are afraid of losing someone or being abandoned, okay? I'm hearing that song Abandoned by Rod Wave. Some of you guys could have Virgo in your chart. Some of you guys might relate to that song Abandoned by Rod Wave. I love him. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's go to Sag. 4855. Okay. Sagittarius. What is blocking your love life? Please like the video if you are in here. Okay. More lust, okay? You got to know the difference between lust and love. Just because someone's good in the bedroom doesn't mean that's love, okay? Um, don't get sucked in by just having good sex with somebody. All right. Also, Sagittarius, I don't know if you have Virgo in your chart anywhere, but even if you don't, you got to stop criticizing your partner too much, okay? That is something that really drives people away, okay? Focus on their good qualities. And Sagittariuses are usually optimistic, but sometimes, they can definitely be overly like you expect too much, okay? I feel like some of you guys really do have Virgo in your chart somewhere, okay? Um Also change your mentality. Yeah. You might feel like, oh, love sucks. You stopped believing in love, Sagittarius. You got to let yourself heal so that you can be open again, okay? And if you're using like casual sex to cope, you're going to eventually realize like that's not only very risky, but it's not going to heal you, okay? Yeah, losing yourself, okay? You also could be afraid of getting lost too much in your partner. Understand that it's okay to be yourself when you're with your lover, okay? Someone who's for you is going to accept you, all of you, okay? I just heard Scorpio. Some of you guys could have Scorpio in your chart. And it's okay to have space. I forgot who I just told that to. But Sagittarius, it's okay to have your own life too. Okay? Some of you guys think that being in a relationship means, oh, you got to give your entire life to somebody. Mostly, yeah, but you got to find someone who allows you your space, especially as a Sagittarius, definitely need your space. And if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, don't smother them, okay? Sagittarius will come back to you if you let them be. Not forever. Still talk to them, still date them and whatnot. But I know for a fact that like Sagittarius is definitely, when we don't feel smothered, that's when we kind of like more, we stick around, okay? Because then we're like, oh, I could still be free and love you at the same time, So if you're someone who's dealing with the Sagittarius, don't be smothering, but be there, okay? Um, let's see. Let's go to Capricorn. Make sure to like the video if you're in here. 52:15. Oh, my pen's dying. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. Capricorn, what is hindering your love life? What is blocking your love life? Being guarded. Okay. She looks like she's at work. Okay, some of you guys might need to have more work-life balance, especially if you're trying to have love in your life. You can't be at work all day unless you expect to find your partner at work. And I don't recommend dating your coworkers, okay? Because if y'all break up, y'all got to see each other. So, some of you guys need to work on your trust issues too. That's what's blocking your love life. Also, stop being so aloof, okay? Be more open. If you like something, I'm hearing the Single Ladies by Beyonce. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it, okay? Capricorn. Somebody might want you to put a ring on it, but somebody might be wanting you to put a ring on it because they don't know if you really like them. So don't do that if you don't really like somebody, okay? But express yourself more, okay? I feel like you guys don't really, you kind of just, I'm seeing like a statue. Okay, Capricorn, like you could act like a statue. Like you don't really move, you don't really budge, and you just kind of like romanticize stuff in your head, but you don't say it. You don't do much about it, okay? Let's see. Age issues. Ooh, this girl's kissing an old man. That is so Capricorn. Okay, I'm not saying y'all go around kissing old men, but some of you guys, you like age gaps or something, or you may, if you're a woman, you might like way older guys. That's something that's hindering you, okay? Some of you guys date too young or too old. Like that's literally what is coming out here, Capricorn. If you're a man and you're trying to, if you're, you got to pay attention, not pay attention, but what sense does it make if you're like a 30-year-old man and you're trying to date anybody under 21? Not even. I feel like 25, like a 5-year age difference is okay when you're around your 30s. But if you're trying to date under that, I'm looking at you funny. Okay. Capricorn, something else that is blocking your love life. Okay, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But y'all could have addiction issues, like real bad, or you're addicted to something, you're obsessed with something, or even somebody. You got to get help for your issues when it comes to substance abuse, whether you want to admit it or not. Some of you guys are also too stuck in the past. Okay, you got to let go of your ex or exes. If you want new love and you're still worried about your exes and stuff, you know, make it make sense. Also, Capricorn, something blocking your love life is you missing opportunities, okay? Because you play hard to get too much. You got to give somebody a chance, okay? Some of you guys also like you feel like nobody's been your type for a while. So, I don't know, you might need to broaden your horizon when it comes to the types of people you date, okay? And I'm not talking about age, okay? Because y'all already got that message. So I'm not saying, yeah, go for the age gap. Go for different types of people if you want new love. If you don't want new love, I can't help you, okay? Let's go to Aquarius. We're almost done. Let's see. Aquarius starts at 57 minutes. Yay, we're about to be at an hour. Okay. Aquarius. What is blocking your love life? Being guarded, okay? Not saying what you want. Having trust issues. Whoop. Some of you guys stay stuck in certain patterns and thinking. I'm hearing thinking habits, okay? Aquarius. You got to change your mentality when it comes to your love life. Because the way you think, I feel like it confuses people for the most part. Also, Aquarius, stop thinking too much. Some of you guys just need to like go for new situations. Like you can't just be stuck in your head the whole time. Some of you guys have Capricorn in your chart. And we got lone wolf too, okay? So not Capricorn, Aquarius. If you feel like you're supposed to be alone, you're not, but you got to be more open to new people loving you. And stop being afraid that somebody new could hurt you. Cuz what was that saying? Like loving somebody is giving them the ability to hurt you but trusting them not to. Okay? Loving somebody is giving them the ability to hurt you but trusting them not to. Okay? So think about that. Um and then excuses. Okay, you have too many reasons why it never works out. Okay? Find the reasons it can work, Aquarius. All right. Let's get one more. Walking away. Okay, y'all could just ghost. That's an Aquarius thing for sure. You leave too quickly when things get hard. If you want a successful long-term relationship one day, you can't just leave at the slightest thing, okay? You got to stay and try to work it out. I'm not talking about letting people cheat on you and hurt you or be abusive. I'm not talking about that. If you're in that type of situation, definitely leave, okay? But if someone gets your order wrong when they go to pick you up your food, you can't be like, I can't do this. They brought me Chick-fil-A and I asked for Wendy's. You know, like I don't know. Some of y'all are real like anything could like set you off, okay? Um some of you guys are like, my husband would never bring me Wendy's when I wanted Chick-fil-A. Okay, so I mean, I don't know why that person would do that, but because that's two different things. But anyways, you know what I'm saying. Okay, something also that is hindering your love life is you need to set more boundaries, okay? Especially if you give too much. You might need to realize that like you're drained because you give too much of yourself too quickly, okay? You gotta also date people who want to give back to you, okay? You gotta give and take. And you gotta be able to build even when things get rocky. Somebody's name could be Rocky. All right, let's go to Pisces, last sign. Pisces starts at an hour. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Okay. Make sure to remember, guys, if you'd like a personal reading, I'll be doing another Cash App live soon, so make sure to turn on the notification bell, okay? All right, let's see. Let me use a different deck. Kind of tired of that one for this reading. Pisces, what is hindering your love life? Oh, I don't want to say that. Okay. Um, do not take this the wrong way. It's literally coming out, but some of you guys, what's hindering you is no, I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. Okay. Um, that's like so mean. But it's if you want to look at the card, okay. Um, anyways, something that hinders your love life, Pisces, is that you're like a ride or die for people, but it's the complete wrong people, okay? Also, I feel like you want to get married or you want to start dating too quick, okay? So some of y'all could have like Aries in your chart, or you could have fire in your chart and you jump into situations too quickly. Also, Pisces, some of you guys really like you either drink too much or you smoke too much, okay? That's something that's blocking your love life. You not like thinking clearly, or you like going out. I'm hearing going out and about drunk or high too much. Like you smoke too much. You can't be showing up on dates high as fuck or drunk as fuck. You gotta, I don't know, because people can tell. I'm seeing somebody who like will be drunk as shit and like go on a first date and then wonder why that person like said no. Like people can tell that you're fucked up, Pisces, or that you're intoxicated. Also, something if you drink or smoke a lot, I feel like you might fall for the wrong people because you're not thinking clearly. Like if you're always fucked up, if you ever dated somebody and you're like, oh, they turned out to be the worst person, Pisces, stop fucking indulging so much in drinking, smoking, popping pills, whatever you do. Stop doing that so much so you can actually be sober and think clearly and then go date. I feel like somebody's like off the shits, okay? Um, yeah, especially if you want something long term. Or some of you guys might go for like party girls, party boys too much. If you want something to invest in, you also have to invest in yourself. And that means doing better for yourself, okay? Something also that's blocking your love life, Pisces, is like kind of like Aquarius, but you guys like ghost people or you disappear from people's lives just suddenly and people are like, "Wait, what? Where'd the Pisces go?" Like you swam away and then you try to come back and people are like, "Well, where were you?" Like their feelings aren't the same. Yeah, their feelings have gone out the door. If you ghost people, you can't get mad when you try to come back and they don't like you like that anymore because where were you? I'm hearing that song. You Found Me by The Fray. Some of you guys might like that song. Yeah, I'm hearing like you found me lying on the floor, lost and insecure. Some of you guys are too insecure or you feel kind of lost. You're trying to catch like a lucky break, but I feel like a lot of the reason why your love life isn't taking off the way you want it to, or why you're not finding healthy connections, is because you're unhealthy yourself. And the way you handle issues is by ghosting and disappearing or going on trips, okay? Traveling. You're like, I'm out of here. And then you wonder why people detach themselves from you, okay? I'm also hearing some of you guys might talk too much, okay? Or you yap a lot. I feel like things are very passionate whenever you do find somebody. Like you have really good, passionate connections, but the emotional aspect of it, you're just like, it's very fleeting. Like you're very in and out and you disappear even if things are going good. Stop disappearing on people when things are going good, okay? I don't know if that's like a trauma response that you do, Pisces, or not, but if things are going good, why are you disappearing on people? Because you're afraid of getting hurt. You're like always running from something good, and then you wonder why good things aren't happening. Okay, so that is something you do have to take accountability for. Because I feel like things are good and then you just leave. Okay, so some of y'all could have Aquarius. Who else did I say? Aries in your chart. Okay, and take your time. Also, Pisces, if you're, I'm seeing penny pinching. Okay, so something also that is, yeah, and I'm looking at numbing right now too. Okay, stop trying to numb yourself all the time. Okay, but what I was going to say is if you're already lower on money and you know you can't provide or take people on dates, especially if you're a man, stop spending your last on people that, you know you can't take care of. Because if you do the most for somebody on the first couple dates or whatever, and then you know you can't proceed with that, don't show somebody a lifestyle that you can't keep up with yourself. Okay? And that goes for men and women, I guess. I'm not calling y'all broke, but if you know you have financial issues, you shouldn't be dating, okay? Because it's life. You do need money to date people. You got to court people, you got to take them out and stuff like that. And that requires money, okay? So if you know you're not financially stable right now and you're wondering, oh, why can't I find any girls? Are you able to take them out? You know, or stop spending your last bit of money on people when it comes to dating, okay? You can get to know people without spending too much, okay? If they really like you, though, I'm not saying they have to accept you when you're broke, but if somebody really wants to get to know you, they'll get to know you without you having to spend like a shit ton of money, okay? So just keep that in mind. And I'm not saying live like that forever, okay? Because you do need to court your partner, especially if you're a man. Um, yeah, don't be one of those dudes who are like, oh, I can never take a woman out. I could never spend money on a girl. What the fuck? What kind of mentality is that? Like some of you guys need to realize that you should just be single if you're not willing to court your woman, okay? But that is what I'm getting for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video. Um, I might do a Cash App Live late tonight at like 12:30, possibly. Okay, so stay tuned. It's $10 per question if you'd like a personal reading. You'll see it posted if I do decide to do it, okay? But if not tonight, definitely tomorrow. All right. So thank you for watching. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Like the video, comment down below if anything resonates with you. And I will see y'all later. I'll leave the timestamps in about 15 minutes, okay? Bye.